How much do you make per year? What's your biggest tip when it comes to saving money? Do you have any advice for people that want to become millionaires? What's your biggest personal finance hack? Do you have any tips for people that want to be able to make like a high income like that? What is your net worth?
My net worth? I have no idea. She's my boss, so it's awkward. Honestly, I have no idea what my net worth is.
Hey everyone, so we're here in Newport Beach, one of the wealthiest areas of the country. And today we're gonna be asking people, what's your net worth and how much money do you make? Yeah, something I'm always intrigued by is what people do, how much money they make, what they invest their money into. And I feel like the world is just not transparent enough. It's still a little bit taboo to talk about this type of stuff. So yeah, we're gonna hopefully get some good answers today because I know it is quite personal to ask people how much money they make and what they're worth. So yeah, some very vulnerable questions, but we'll see who bites. Let's go. All right, so what's your name and how old are you?
I'm Chris, I'm 30.
What's your net worth?
About 200,000.
How much do you make per year?
150.
What do you do then?
I'm a consultant.
For what company?
Booz Allen.
So what's your monthly rent?
I'm kind of lucky right now. I'm renting with a friend, so it's only $1,000.
Okay. What's your best personal finance hack?
Don't spend too much time figuring out how to save pennies. It's more productive to learn how to make more money. Look for free things on Craigslist.
Slick deals? Do you use that
Slick
site?
deals also.
Yeah.
But I mean,
Freebies?
that's one of the traps. Like, don't spend too much time browsing Slick deals.
Yeah.
And like trying to find like $50 off. Just try to make $10,000 more dollars.
Thanks, guys.
All right, yeah,
Thank
good
you.
luck.
Thank you. Yay. Do you have a second to answer some questions? No. Okay, no worries. So what's your name?
Kathy Hope,
What is your net worth?
2 million,
At the height of your career, how much were you making?
200,000.
And what did you do?
Insurance broker.
Do you have any tips for anyone that wants to become an insurance broker?
Don't go into the business. They lowered the commissions too much.
What's your biggest expense right now?
Real estate taxes and long-term care.
What's your biggest tip when it comes to saving money?
Well, you have to make a lot of money to save a lot of money.
Cool. Thank you so much. Do you have a couple moments to answer some questions about personal finance?
Oh, no, I don't do that.
Okay, no worries.
She's filming me.
What's your name and what do you do?
My name's Rachel, and I am in charge of our customer care department at Tubby Todd Bath Company, based in Carlsbad, California. Natural skincare products for your whole fam.
What is your net worth?
My net worth? I have no idea. She's my boss, so it's awkward. Honestly, I have no idea what my net worth is.
How much do you make per year?
About 65,000.
What's your biggest expense right now?
My child,
How much does your child cost?
$2,000 a month. Kids cost a lot of money.
What is your biggest money saving tip?
Don't impulse shop. Take a second and think about it, because most of the time you're just buying it to make yourself feel better, and then once you buy it, you don't feel better. You know, the happiness that you get from buying something is fleeting. So give yourself a second thought.
Thanks so much.
High five. Good job.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Isaiah Real, 31, and I'm a certified financial planner.
What's your net worth?
Net worth? Oh gosh, 700,000,
And how much do you make per year?
300,000.
Do you have any tips for people that want to be able to make like a high income like that?
Don't have debt. If you want to start a business, just take the risk.
And what's your biggest personal finance hack for like saving money?
Dollar cost average. Just invest monies and let it do its thing.
What's your biggest expense right now?
Our wedding,
What? How much is your wedding gonna cost?
45,000.
Wow. Okay. Don't get married, you guys. That's very expensive. Thank you so much. Thank you.
My name is Greg Perez. I am 34 and I am a budget analyst.
What is your net worth?
Let's say 120,000,
And how much do you make per year?
70,000 per year.
What's currently your biggest expense?
Our mortgage,
How much is your mortgage?
about $2,000 a month.
What's the most expensive thing that you own?
Our car,
And how much is that?
25,000.
Thanks so much. Yeah.
My name's Ashley Adams. I'm 30 years old and I'm a graphic designer and artist.
What is your net worth?
I don't know.
How much money do you make per year?
95,000.
Do you have any tips for anyone that wants to get into graphic design?
I would say pursue a higher education, so get your MFA in design, and then really network with professionals and try to build up your portfolio.
What's your biggest personal finance tip for saving money?
Ooh, definitely budget and save more than you think you need.
What's your current biggest expense right now?
I would say either her, so emergency vet bills because she's a senior dog, and my car payment.
What's your car payment?
With insurance is about 500.
Thank you so much.
Thank
Thank you.
My name is Mustafa. I'm 38 and I'm a technology CEO for a company in Irvine, California.
What's the company called?
It's called Zoom Transportation. We're like an app that connects trucking companies with shippers on an automated platform.
What's your biggest personal finance hack?
Diversify.
Like in terms of investments or?
Yeah. You always want to diversify. You want to put put a little bit of your money into precious metals, into digital currency, into stocks, invest in companies, and then also invest in real estate, and then keep some in cash.
What advice would you have for aspiring entrepreneurs?
Don't wait too long and start, chase your dreams, and think of the craziest thing you can do and go for it.
Amazing. Cool. Thank you so much.
Michael Johnson, I'm in commercial real estate.
What is your net worth?
It's hard to say, but over 4 million maybe?
How much do you make per year?
Well, it depends. It all varies every year, so usually 500 to 600.
Okay. Do you have any advice for anyone that wants to get into commercial real estate?
You just have to work really, really hard and make a lot of calls. If you make calls, then it's not as hard. If you don't make calls, it's very difficult. And being persistent, which is really any job.
What's your biggest tip for saving money?
I think you just need to save as much as you can and buy things that you can't spend.
What is your current biggest expense right now?
Probably the kids' education, food.
How much is your rent or mortgage?
My house is paid off.
Any advice for aspiring entrepreneurs?
Just immerse yourself. Like, you have to work harder than everybody else. It's harder to do than you can say, but you just have to learn and take advantage, and sometimes opportunities will show up because you're working hard.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
My name is Michael Torres. I'm 28 and I work in sales for a software company.
What's your biggest personal finance hack?
Live below your means.
And how do you do that?
Being smart with your money and what you make decisions with it.
So what do you invest your money in?
Spiritual health, my family, how I spend my time.
Thank you so much.
Thanks, Charlie.
Thank you.
Cheers, man.
My name is Paul. I'm going to be 80 years old and I'm in real estate investments.
First of all, you look fantastic for being 80.
Thank you.
Do you have any advice for anyone that wants to get into real estate investing?
Yeah, get into real estate investments.
Is it the best thing you've ever done?
Yeah, you know, real estate is the ideal investment. IDEAL. I is for income, D is for depreciation, E is for equity buildup, A is for appreciation, and L is for leverage. There's no other investment that offers all of those.
Do you depreciate your properties?
Oh, yes. Accelerated depreciation? Yeah, right.
What's your philosophy on giving back and charity?
First of all, I believe that God owns everything and we're just stewards. And so our family believes in giving while we're living, so we're knowing where it's going. And we only accumulate wealth in order to give it away. And so hopefully by the time God takes me home, we've given it all away.
That's amazing.
That's the goal. And actually, giving is more fulfilling than accumulation. Most schools teach people how to accumulate wealth, but not how to deploy it for good and for high impact.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I'm Matt, I'm 38, and I work in the tech industry.
What's something that you like to splurge money on?
I guess my daughter.
Does money equal happiness?
I don't think so, no.
What has been the best investment you've made to date?
I think traveling, spending time with friends and family.
Do you have any advice for younger people that want to get into tech?
Maybe don't be afraid to reach out to people for help. Sometimes that can be kind of intimidating or scary.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
My name's Justin, I'm 26, and I'm a medical student.
Being a medical student, what is your net worth?
Negative 250,000.
Do you want to get into medicine for yourself or because of your parents?
For myself, I can't see myself doing anything else.
Do you have any advice for people that want to get into medicine?
Just make sure you do your research and you know what you're getting into. It's a little bit heartbreaking being in school at 26 and seeing everyone else make money, but just know that it's worth it, and if you really love medicine and can't see yourself doing anything else, then it is the right choice, and no regrets at all.
So being a student, what's your biggest expense besides tuition?
Rent, obviously.
And how much do you spend on rent?
Around $1,000, $1,100 a month. Okay. Yeah.
What's something that you like to splurge your money on?
Expensive food, sushi especially, those $100 dinners, but only for celebration, Okay. Yeah.
And then what's your biggest tip for saving money?
Setting a budget. I guess in med school, if you do run out of money, you can always just take more loan money out. I guess that's a problem for future Justin. So I guess it's a little different in my scenario, but definitely setting a budget is good.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Daniel, 27. I do software engineering.
What do you like to spend your money on?
Going to the spa, getting a massage, going to a restaurant once in a while.
How often do you get massages?
Not too much, maybe once or twice a month or something.
Do you have any tips for saving money?
Get a roommate. I'm actually looking to do that, especially in California. The rent is crazy. And I guess the other one is don't eat out too much, which I'm kind of guilty of.
What's a piece of advice you give someone that wants to get into software engineering?
You can go to school for it, or if you want to learn it on your own, there's boot camp programs for it that you could do at your own pace online.
Did you go to college?
Yeah, I actually went to UC Irvine. I did it that way, but some of my friends took some boot camp courses and they're doing pretty well. They work at the big tech companies.
Thanks so much.
Yeah.
My first name is Frank and I'm 76 and I'm retired.
What is your net worth?
Over $1 million.
Do you have any advice for people that want to become millionaires?
Manage your money and know what you're doing and be smart.
What's your biggest expense right now?
My gorgeous girlfriend.
What is the best thing you've bought in the last 5 years?
Probably my Jeep Grand Cherokee.
Do you have any tips for saving money?
Use your head and think twice and act once.
Thanks so much.
My pleasure.
Thanks for your time. Thank you.
Richard Inoue. I'm 70. I'm retired.
What is your net worth?
$2 million.
What did you do before?
I was the CFO for multiple companies in the entertainment business.
Do you have any advice for younger people that want to get into the entertainment business?
Keep your priorities straight. Your family is most important. Work is way down in the priority list. If you keep that priority, then if you're happy at home, happy with your family and stuff like that, work will come.
I love that. And what do you like to splurge your money on?
Food. Yeah.
Do you have any tips for saving money?
To invest wisely, to not put all your money into one basket. I like real estate, especially in California, because it always goes up. No matter what, it always goes up. And diversify your funds as much as you can.
What has been the best investment you've ever made?
Real estate.
Is it like a certain property or?
No, just homes, single family.
Cool. Thanks so much.
Okay.
Appreciate the time. So as you guys probably heard, I talk to people of all different, net worths and stuff. But one thing that stood out to me is that a lot of people really were big on budgeting, and a lot of the more high net worth people were really into real estate. So that's why I'm such a big believer on real estate as an asset class. You can make a lot of money doing that. So there you have it, guys, asking people what their net worth and all these personal finance questions here in Newport Beach, California. I'm gonna be honest, it was a little bit nerve-wracking to ask people that, especially strangers on the street. I've never done anything like this before, but like I always say, you have to get out of your comfort zone if you want to move ahead in life. So that's what I'm doing right now, and we're gonna be doing more videos just like this, where I go to different cities and ask people what they do, how much money they make, and what their net worth is. So if you want to see videos like that, make sure to hit that like button if you enjoyed the video, and then subscribe if you want to get notified when we drop videos like this. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.